and welcome to this perk build video. Today I'm continuing where I left off in the last video, the ace in the hole video. By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, I'd recommend it. And the next perk in the line is Adrenaline.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Hey, old man, give me everything.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Now, this perk has gone through some good and some bad changes. Yet, today, I will try to restore Adrenaline's former glory. By the way, if you have any suggestions on what I should call this video series, please drop that in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. Anyways, Adrenaline is an insanely simple perk. And here's how it works. Step 1, load into a match. Step 2, do a gen. Step 3. And finally, step 4, finish the last gen and boom, you're healed and you got an extra sprint burst. So, to show that off today, I've prepared 3 builds that will make Adrenaline shine like it did in those old days. P.S. Today I'm playing with 2 friends to support this because, yeah, solo queue is hard with Adrenaline. And with all of that said, let's load in. And we load in on the Nostromo wreckage with a Freddy. Ooh, would you look at that? So my first build, we have obviously Adrenaline in here and immediate combos. You have Finesse and Life, for example, that just pair up incredibly well together. You vault fast and then you run away fast. The thing about Finesse is that you need to be healthy to use it, and Adrenaline, especially for the end game as well. And then the most underrated perk and also a really good like perk combo in here is Second Wind. Not used that often, to be honest. It should be, in my opinion, as it's incredibly strong for anti-tunnel and general like game pressure. You know when you have to heal after an unhook? Yeah, you don't have to do that with this perk technically. All I have to do is heal this V, right? It's charging up and boom, done. I have an activated perk now. So next time after I get unhooked, I will be healed after like 12 seconds. Then I can once again use my Finesse or just keep looping the killer. It's a really fun build, to be honest. You just have a lot of action. It's very kind of... It has almost everything, despite it being still synergistic in a way. A bit more careful here. Now the fun thing about Freddy, I mean the funny thing about Freddy that we're playing against him is, oh my god. That's agitation, I think. Is the fact that Adrenaline, you know, used to do something more than it can now. They killed my beloved Adrenaline because it used to have a perk effect that used to counter a killer. And the killer is Freddy. You know how they, in the movie, Nightmare on Elm Street, how Quentin used to give himself some adrenaline so he could stay awake? Yeah, this used to be a thing with this perk as well. Adrenaline used to wake you up from the nightmare, from the dream state, something like that, and they removed it. That's kind of sad. I explained, like I talked about it a bit in the Trapper video. It's so hard to explain because having a killer like be nerfed in a way for just survivors bringing an item or a specific perk or even playing a certain way, it's just kinda meh. Also, Yes! Oh my god! I froze in last second! That was so, like, almost unintentionally intentional. Alright, let's loop him. Is he on me? Yes. We're going the long way. That is so unlucky. I tried to drop the pallet. No. Life. Yes. Let's go. Nice. The build is in action. Let's go around one more time. Uh-oh. I did not expect him to do that. Yes! Oh, that's gonna hit me. No! Oh my god, he has to have, like, the add-on. Wait, pallet save? Wait. Gabriel. No way. This is the random, by the way. Did the Freddy just go into... I guess he did. Okay, well, I'm back on a gen then. No, that still hits. Not even finesse can save me from bad plays. Ah, dang it. All right, but the build can be shown off here now. All right, and here we go. Being unhooked, I'm broken. This is the best part about the perk. Nobody can like interrupt your healing. You just run around, you can do some other actions still. The other V is my buddy, and he's dead. And boom, I'm healed. All right. Oh my god, I forgot that the thing didn't do the thing when you do the thing. Yup. That's a word. Yup, that's words. No. 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 Keep pumping them gens. Fake the window. No! God damn it. This is fine. This is fine, because I'm sure that they're not gonna pop the gen, right? Did they blast? I think they blast mined the gen. Now, second win would be so fire if I could have healed someone in between, but oh. Oh! Wait, what? Wait. Huh? Hold up, I think because we're on the event, hold up, I'm gonna let you continue. Because I think we're on the event, someone put a crystal on the gen instead. And that probably popped it, giving me like instant adrenaline. Bruh, that's actually kind of smart. I did not even think about that. You could technically pop adrenaline all by yourself while being in chase. God damn it. Well, I mean, I got healed. That has to count for something, right? Wait, he died? Oh no. How did this turn into a 2K? Okay, this is bad. Hold up. Boom! Finesse! Yeah! That's crazy. Did you guys see that? That was all adrenaline. Yeah! Anyways, that's it for this build. I don't know if it was convincing enough, but let's just let this stay there, and we're just gonna go to the next build. And we spawn in on the groaning storehouse. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's a skull merchant. It's a skull merchant. Yeah, in case you can't tell, if you look at the borders on the left side, they have like, they're a bit darker, and they have like little dots around them. That's how you can immediately notice two specific killers. One of them is a skull merchant, as you can see with the current one, and the other one is actually Onryo, because you can see like a little ring around your character profile. So again, we have adrenaline, and we have another endgame perk, which is Wake Up. Honestly, not that good. They kind of gutted the perk, or like they kind of killed a specific playstyle with this perk due to trying to prevent survivors from running Wake Up Soul Survivor and just guaranteeing an escape if they keep playing like a rat the entire game. That's a double down. That's not that good. So yeah, that's gonna be really fun together, both again endgame perks. Now the fun combo is shoulder the burden and for the people, because they, like, most of this stuff acts incredibly synergistic with each other as well. You know, you shoulder the burden someone off a hook, you know, they're being tunneled, and you're doing gens in the meantime to get your adrenaline up, you know? You unhook someone with shoulder, and then you're exposed. So what do? You obviously, for the people, them, because they're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be exposed, the killer's gonna want to go for you at that point. If the killer does, okay, that's fine, then you're hooked. Meanwhile, the gens are still gonna progress. At some point, you're gonna be unhooked, you're gonna run around, maybe even get on the gen while injured, and then boom, your adrenaline pops. You are healthy, you are not dead yet, I mean, depending on if you shoulder someone or not. And then you can also play for Wake Up or for more altruistic plays with for the people, since you're healthy again, obviously. It all kind of, it's a very nice, like it's an almost aggressive support build. I don't know how to explain it, you know. If you've ever played Moira in Overwatch, that's the equivalent of this build right now. And we are going back to get the V. Never mind, we want me instead. That's nice. Let's go. Let's get this game rolling. So yeah, this is how you play against Skull Merchant. She places a thing and then you run. Let's see. I'm going for me still, not tunneling. I like this Skull Merchant. Quentin. Ooh! Wait, the solo queue teammate? Being an absolute beast? He is morbidly a beast? Okay, I'm sorry, cut that out, please. Alright, let's get this drone off of here. Fuck off. Now, one fun thing about this build is you can literally replace Wake Up with any other perk, and it will still, like, dependently change how you play this build in general. For example, change Wake Up for Hope. Then you can also acquire a bit of chase. You can try to do some chase, or you can get from place to place even faster. It is only 5% now, which is, you know, rest in peace, Hope, 7%. You were a hero, you were my favorite perk, and now they gutted you. No, but unironically, 5% is still a lot. It's not your 7, but you know, it still hurts. It still hurts. I'm just gonna say that. Anyways, talking about stuff being gutted, back to the adrenaline talk. So, funny thing is that they kind of removed... I'm a bit aware here. That they kind of removed changes that they did, I think, like 5 or 6 years ago in like patch 1.8 point something. Where when Freddy was introduced, and I think Freddy was like, I don't know, the 5th chapter ever or something like that. Oh, damn. Okay, we're just taking pallets, I guess. Hold up. I need to kind of lock in here and not shit my pants. I'm so slow. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave. Hey, listen, maybe the chase is long enough for me to... Never mind. She immediately left me as soon as I said it, bro. Come on, man.
Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster!
Be gone, monster. I actually want to get a crystal, because as we learned from last game, the crystals can actually be kind of goated for an adrenaline build. So while this event is up and you're watching this video, honestly, go for some adrenaline. Yeah, so adrenaline, you know, got buffed once, which was it would heal a health state for, you know, at any point of the game, even after being unhooked or on the killer's shoulder. That was the buff, and it would wake you up from Freddy's dream world. They removed that patch entirely, that little buff they gave to adrenaline. Going even further back, you know, adrenaline used to be kind of not that good of a perk. Oh, she spawned right next to me. No, wait, let me... Haha, shoulder the burden! Yes. I'm doing the thing. I'm playing my build correctly. And I'm not quite sure if the killer actually knows where this unhook happened, because they were in the void. And I think there was a door right around here. Or not. Other side. Okay, now I don't want to get scanned. That would be really bad for the adrenaline value video. So the current adrenaline, funny enough though, is, you know, some people consider it to be like somewhat of a bad perk. It's not as bad as the first version of adrenaline there ever was. No, let me, yes. Boom. Look at that opening speed. Wow! It's insane. Okay, I'm gonna 99 this gate just for now, before the Quentin gets hooked. Alright, let's go. Look, this is really good now, because I can play for the people. So someone gets downed or something, you know, we trade on hook, right? She gets downed and now she wants to pressure, right? That's fine. That's completely fine. I mean, if she wouldn't have turned around, this would have... Oh, well, that's Listen, it's not supposed to happen like this. The Skull Merchant turned around. This is unfair. Please don't come back. Okay, she's not. I think. Oh no, it's basement. No, Quentin, wait, guys, we need to collect. Guys, we need to heal. We need to heal. Okay. Wait, I'm broken. I'm an idiot. I just trolled the Quentin. Wait a second. She's leaving the basement. Wait. Is the Meg gonna get V? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I just gave the Meg like a little heads up that she downed me in the gate. Okay, the unhook happened. Let's see what happens. They have a gate here. I mean, that's fine too. I don't think the Skull Merchant gets... Oh no. V, no. This is so unlucky. And no hatch even nearby. Oh, this is so hard to look at. No, I can't. I cannot. Yeah, let me, the Quentin just had wake up. Wait, that is, what is going on? Okay, one thing I forgot to mention is that, again, you can switch out wake up for like almost any other, almost like kind of end game perk. You can put in, you could put in, for example, Decisive Strike if you like actually get tunneled, and then you can have like Adrenaline activate after the Decisive Strike if you're playing with a buddy. Or you could, for example, put in Plot Twist, really nice perk. It heals you. It kind of like prevents the like whole broken and down thing. Like you shoulder the burden someone, then you follow people them, and then you run to the corner of the map and down yourself with Plot Twist. And it's all just kind of these three perks on their own are incredibly strong, and they work so well together, even in solo queue, and even better in like a team. Anyways, and with all of this, I'm just gonna move on to the next build, which is unique in a way where all of the perks actually synergize with each other perfectly, and you don't really see two of those perks that often, and I hope this next game could maybe convince you otherwise. And we spawn in on Mount Ormond Resort. Now, this build is quite unique because, watch this. Boom, and I know it's a trapper? No, it's a clown. I have Adrenaline, duh. I also have Sprint Burst, as you could see, plus Rapid Response, meaning that every time I somehow get exhausted, I will see the killer's aura. Now this pairs up really well with Adrenaline as well, because it obviously I guess it kind of in a way reprocs the exhaustion, thus makes me see the killer's aura. To top all of this off as well, I have Blood Rush. It's an incredibly underrated perk. It's kind of a anti-tunnel perk if you think about it. It is definitely designed like one, because it works only after you get unhooked. It deactivates similarly to how Decisive Strike deactivates when you do a conspicuous action. That was Pop Goes the Weasel, so this is gonna be a really, really fun game. Ha ha. Yeah. What you could technically do, for example, you are hooked, and then somebody unhooks you, the final gen is standing, the killer is approaching you rapidly. He wants to have you dead, because, you know, you are maybe Death Hook, or you're, you know, the only person injured, right? So the only smart choice by the killer would be to go tunnel you. What do? You just sprint burst away, right? That's fine. The killer already knows you have sprint burst. But then you do something insane. Then you activate your Blood Rush, which killers often enough, to be honest, don't expect at all. That was incredibly close. They don't expect Blood Rush, ever, to be honest. Please, 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 please. Okay. Alright. And, in turn... Oh, shit. I think that's Bamboozle, no? Yeah, it is. This fucking clown must hate my guts. Wait, what? How did... Okay, let me aggress the killer. Yeah, follow me. Do it. Good. Oh, there's a different person here. That is incredibly unlucky. Yeah, okay, so back to the thought. I sprint burst away for a second time due to Blood Rush resetting my exhaustion to 100%. I just go. I still see the killer's aura. Then the final gen gets popped by one of my mates or one of your mates, who knows, which means that I then also get adrenaline. So technically, I'm like sprint bursting 3 times in a row, which for the killer would probably be the most obnoxiously stupid thing to do to keep on chasing you, because then you're also healthy, you have like actual generational cross map distance. It's just every aspect of this build, in my opinion, works incredibly well together. The only sad thing is that Blood Rush deactivates once all the gens are done. So yeah, it is exactly like... Ah, dang it. It is exactly like Decisive Strike in that regard. Meaning that you can't sprint burst, then adrenaline, and then Blood Rush. That sadly doesn't work. You have to double sprint burst first. But to be honest, there's not that much of a difference there. Oh, nice. Okay. Ah, dang it. Oh, my sprint burst is perfectly 99'd. Alright. Let's see this. No! Damn it. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Please don't pop the gen. I actually want to get hooked here. No! Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. You know what? I'll take it. There is a pallet here as well. And I'm gonna play it. Bamboozle? No bamboozle. That's crazy. He doesn't bamboozle this? Oh my god. This might be the first clown ever to not have bamboozle brain. That's insane. Okay, well, no Blood Rush value yet. Yeah, see, it's not activated. I'm just gonna, yeah. Sorry, bro. That was one of the games of all time, I guess. Ta-da! The build worked! Listen, if I was hooked a bit earlier, this would have been insane, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna say GG, well played. The clown is a bit confused, I guess. No fun gen rush, more in a fun mode. What? None of us... We have like Deja Vu and Prove Thyself for gen rush, I think. That's it. Not even... Okay, I'm not even gonna... Yeah. Anyways, this build can definitely work in different, more fun ways, I feel like. And yeah, anyway, whatever. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and can express that in the comments. Tell me what you would like to see me try out next. You know, maybe give me some builds for the next perk related video. Share this video, like, and of course, subscribe. I also have a Twitch you could go check out. And with all of that said, I'll be seeing you later. Bye-bye!